Hello again, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gerald Lewis. I'm a boat captain and a coach for a fishing team in Kentucky. I've been asked to present a video about speed and driving fast on the lake and the reason for it or not. And in high school fishing, depending on the state you're in, the speed limit is 35 to 45 mile an hour, and Kentucky's had both speed limits. And they alternate back and forth, seems like, but depending on the tournament. I know personally when I'm driving a kid, 35 is my top speed. I try to be as safe as possible with the kids. If another boat's trying to overtake me, I let them have it. You gotta take safety very serious in a boat. And if you've looked at videos before, you've seen me talk about having a kill switch on, wearing a life jacket, especially operating the boat on the water. And I know a lot of tournaments, sometimes there'll be tournaments on the lake when we have kids on the lake having a tournament, a small tournament that we have at times. And I know for a fact that I've had boats pass me in excess of 75 to 80 mile an hour. That's ridiculous. Where do you have to go in such a hurry to go fishing? And if you have to go that speed, that's telling me you only know one place to fish. I mean, seriously. One place, maybe two. Myself, I'm driving. Even when I take my dad and my uncle out, they're both Army veterans. My uncle's a Vietnam veteran. He was discharged before he got shipped to Vietnam, so he didn't have to go. But I take those guys out, and my top speed when I have them out is 30 mile an hour. I get the boat up on plane. I know where I'm going to fish. We usually pick 5 to 6 spots, sometimes 7. We make what we call a milk run. We try to hit as many spots as possible. And sometimes we only have to hit 2 or 3. And we have a good day. If we're catching fish, we don't move. We stay there. And I've been a tournament fisherman before, and I've been past a lot of boats, and I've actually passed boats when I had a faster boat. But I wised up. And we're seeing people get hurt, and even worse nowadays. Some of it has to do with the electronics. They're staring at the electronics instead of watching where they're going. We had a high school tournament one morning last year, and when I went out on the main lake, and what us coaches do, we go out and check the surroundings to make sure it's going to be safe. Well, when I went out on the lake, that got out on the main lake, it was foggy. And I was up on plains, so I was in the low 20s. And I heard a boat coming at full speed, and they were coming from the fog that I couldn't see through. I could find where I was at, but I couldn't see what they were doing or where they was at exactly. But I knew they was coming toward me. And so my best option was to go to a bank. I got as close to the bank as I could get to get away, just in case they come out of that fog and seen me too late. I mean, guys, when you're on the water, it's hard to stop a boat. They don't stop like a car. And if you have to turn suddenly, you can be thrown out of the boat. And it could be catastrophic. Not just for you, but if you hit another boat. I mean, we, as fishermen, we have got to do better. Now, my channel, I'm mostly talking about baits, and I do talk about safety from time to time, and I am not going to be political in any way. You're not going to know what my politics are. Just that simple. But what I'm going to talk about is fishing in general, common sense and safety guidelines, what we need to do as fishermen, and how to protect ourselves and those around us. I hope you look to my videos in the future and the ones in the past that I've made. I started back in February. I'm doing common sense videos about how to rig baits up, how to use dye, and I'm going to do some shorts on that, short videos and let you see things that I do and as I'm fishing. But I was asked to make this video, and so I decided to go ahead and do it this evening from the comfort of my own chair. As some of you know, we recently in January had our little dog. She passed away after 13 years. And a few weeks ago, we got a new puppy. And she kind of looks like the old one. And she is feisty. So we're having a good time with her and learning her, and she's learning us. I appreciate you watching the video. I'd please like and subscribe. YouTube's telling me that 90-some% have not subscribed but are watching. And I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. That lets me know you're really enjoying the content that I'm creating. And I intend to create more content. And look forward to videos of the future that I'm going to discuss jig fishing and different scenarios, different baits that I use and why I use them and what conditions I use them in. And currently my boat motor, the hydraulics has went out on the steering, so I've got the parts ordered. I'm going to do it myself, and then get my boat back on the water. My boat just happens to be a Ranger in a Yamaha engine, so I'm going to get it back on the water, and then I'm going to start doing videos of me fishing, but not necessarily me trying to catch fish. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, like taking a crankbait through a treetop, how I walk a jig through a tree, what I look for when I'm on the lake, to catch fish, whether it be smallmouth or whatever. Now, if you've seen my videos before, you know I love smallmouth fishing. And trust me, I've got a special jig video I'm going to do about smallmouth in particular. There is a jig that they absolutely love to hit. And if you want to know what that is, you'll need to keep watching my videos, because I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to release it, but I will release it within the next couple months, I know. Maybe sooner, so we'll see. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and have a good day.